Hi, my name is Alaina Nelson, and I'm a junior strategic new media marketing major and business as mission minor here at Lipscomb. There are an estimated 5,000 to 10,000 churches that close their doors every year in America. Even before the pandemic, trends were showing that Christians were church hopping more and that church attendance was declining. You can only imagine how the pandemic has made this worse. Not only that, but only 5% of churchgoers tithe 10% or more of their income, and you can see how this has made it extremely difficult for churches to keep their doors open. When I heard these statistics, I immediately thought of business as mission. Business as mission is using business to sustainably build God's kingdom, and it's using profits from business in order to support the church and its missional efforts. That is where my business, Trove Heights Cafe, comes in. Trove Heights Cafe's main specialty will be coffee drinks such as lattes, cappuccinos, frappes, and more, and there will be teas for the non-coffee drinkers as well as muffins and pastries. The profits from Trove Heights Cafe will be going towards a new church that is launching here in Nashville called Trove Heights. Trove Heights is a Christian church that is planning to launch later this year, and they have a huge emphasis on community outreach. They want you to dream big, search deep, find more, and live a rich life with Jesus. And they let me borrow this sign here. That is why the profits from Trove Heights Cafe will be going to outreach efforts and to even help plant new churches right here in Nashville. Now, there are so many coffee shops, especially here in Nashville, and there are even several that have pitched at this competition already. What makes Trove Heights Cafe any different? 1, mobility, and 2, mission. Trove Heights Cafe will be mobile like a food truck, but still have a coffee shop feel, and it will have a missional purpose behind it that is more than just selling coffee. This is where my vision comes in. I vision a cafe on wheels, a mobile coffee shop. This is perfect because Trove Heights Church does not have a permanent location right now, and so we can move it wherever and whenever and not be stuck in one location. The great part about this is that Trove Heights will be exposed to many more people than we could otherwise through a mobile cafe. Imagine if we invested into our own community. That is the purpose behind Trove Heights Cafe and Trove Heights Church, is to reach the people right here in our own community, and that is where the money from Trove Heights Cafe will be going towards outreach events and even planting new churches right here in Nashville. Now, since the main way we'll be making money is through our coffee products, I am going to strive to make it the highest quality products as possible, because in order to have a stream of income and continue that, it's important to have the high quality product that people want to come back for more. Our main target market are coffee drinkers in their 20s and 30s in the middle to upper class who want to support local, and especially if they know that their money is going toward a great cause. This is great for Nashville especially, and why coffee shops do so well in Nashville. According to the National Coffee Association, Americans alone consume 400 million cups of coffee every day, with Americans making specialty coffee an $18 billion market. 62% of Americans are coffee drinkers, and coffee drinkers on average drink 3.1 cups of coffee daily. Right now is the perfect time to start a cafe, and why I think Trove Heights Cafe will be so successful. Now, this is just a snippet of the Trove Heights branding. We are going to, since I am a strategic new media marketing major, I know how important it is to have a consistent branding. And so our colors are yellow, black, and white, which is bright, and it stands out, and it gets people's attention. It's modern, but it doesn't blend in with everyone else. I do have full permission to use the Trove Heights Church branding, and that's what's so great about Trove Heights Cafe, is that the branding is already in place and can be used for Trove Heights Cafe. Our competitors, of course, Starbucks is a huge monster in the coffee business. Our competitive advantage over Starbucks is people right now are looking to support local, especially during the pandemic, and I think that's what will attract customers to Trove Heights Cafe. McDonald's, people are going there for something fast, something cheap, and Trove Heights Cafe is going to focus on quality and also mobility. We'll be able to move around to different events around Nashville. And of course, there are so many small Nashville coffee shops, but Again, our competitive advantage against them is that, one, we have mobility, so we can move to different events around Nashville, even weddings. And we have that mission behind it that we think people will want to support. Our team, I will be the owner of Trove Heights Cafe, and I'll have several baristas, and I'll be working with the Trove Heights volunteer team to make sure that we fill any holes necessary. The major costs that I want to ask for your help today, number one is the camper trailer. The one I'm looking at buying is $13,900. This one's already renovated, perfect for a cafe to move into, which is why it'll be perfect for Trove Heights Cafe. And of course, espresso machines are pretty expensive, and the one I'm looking at buying is $5,445. My timeline for future aspirations and future projections, this month I'm hoping to get a food truck and business license and buy all the equipment I need to get started, create the social media and landing page on the website. And then next month I hope to start selling coffee at church volunteer meetings on Sundays. Since Trove Heights Church has not launched yet, we are just in a rented space right now, and so this will help me get a feel for serving coffee and the initial feedback from our volunteers. The next couple of months will just be working out the kinks and making sure that everything runs well, and then hopefully launch to the public in August with Trove Heights Church. My future aspirations are to have a permanent location in addition to the mobile cafe. Trove Heights Church is planning to expand to several locations, and that is one of the reasons why I think Trove Heights Cafe will benefit the church, is to have that profit and that revenue in order to support new church plants in the future, and they are in full support of me having a permanent location in the future with them. So now I need your help. I would love to have your support in order to get this business idea started, and thank you so much for your consideration.